Well, I think I had that off for all of 10 seconds there. There's the same swans, and because of course I'm right now on this twisty building, which is always worth with the funny mess of rubble on the top of it, which people are filming because it's obviously worth a shot. It's rather a unique building, rather overshadowing the grand Austrian style building, which I think is rather nicer, don't you, on the other side of the square from it. And I've got green, so I better get my ass in gear. What am I going to do now? Which of these two are going to turn green first? I've got a red there. Oh, there's green on that side. So it's already red, but I've started, so I am going to bloody well finish. So there you are, there's the twisty building. We'll see it again from the other side in a second. But this is very helpful for me to cross the road here, isn't it? That's green over there, but I'm not getting green here. No, I am. So, will I make it across the whole thing on green? Oh, that's amazing. That must be the longest green light in the whole of Prague. I made it, first time in history. Okay, so there's your twisty building from this side, and from that side you've got various pieces of modern art. You've got this woman here with instead of a fishing net, she's got a no entry sign. She looks like she's in a bathing costume with boots on and a fishing net, but really it's a no entry sign. And here, sort of interestingly placed cubes from the street. I think that's Cubist art. And whether I'm allowed to go on the grass or not, I don't know, but Honza Bohach did this, and it's called Bohynia 390 kilometers Chodinie. The heroine at 390 kilometers an hour. So she's made of, well, I suppose the basic clay figure with feet of clay, covered in cyclist's reflector thingies, red, white and yellow. And as I mentioned earlier, I seem to be forgetting that I'm not the only one that wants to photograph this piece. The no entry sign instead of the fishing net in her hand, and she's got no knickers on. It's disgraceful. This is supposed to be a family channel, and yet I hope better from this statue because it's a lot older, 1851 to 1930. This guy looks as though he always wears knickers. His name is Alois Jirasek, or Jirasek rather. So hopefully he can sort of provide some kind of moral balance to this wild personage here with the no entry sign. But you know, that's the epitome of Prague, yeah? On the one hand you've got this post-Austrian, beautiful, ancient building showing all the historical charm of the region and that lovely courtyard behind it, and this important person who I've no idea what they did, but I can see that they're doing their gold list, which is a good thing. Alois Jirasek, yeah? And then you just move it slightly to the right and already things start to go funny with this statue, and then they go ridiculously funny with that building. So you go from the old, to the new with a simple sweep of the camera. That's Prague in a nutshell. There have obviously been some other installations here as well, as the grass is got this telltale worn out look or unable to grow look in certain parts of it. So there we are. This installation is "Do You Dare Walk on Me" by two boards over a bottomless pit. This piece of installation art it's only July and the leaves are already almost finished and done with because they've got some kind of difficult insect on them. That's what that installation's all about. That's a tower which some people would describe as phallic. Don't know why, but perhaps it's to do with Westphalia or something. Well, the middle character is up. So you've got two words meaning the same thing with up in the middle, or on top of in the middle. And it's Wang, Shang Huang. One of the meanings of Wang is yellow, but I don't know whether it's that symbol. Because Huang He is the Yellow River. That's Prague shop. There we go. 7 centuries before JC, Lydian civilization. That's pretty good, isn't it? First money in the world. And you can change it here. Change the first money in the world from the Lydian civilization with 0% commission into euros or crowns. So there we are. Evidently wanted to be on the film. He was trying to attack my attention as I was filming off to the side of him and saying okay, okay, and winking at me. I hope he just wanted to be on the film. Some people say on my comments that they like these interactions with people, so there you are, you just had one. So, salsa. Go on. Getting a bit fed up with the way that I never get past these jolly old road repairs in this city. More of these three-dimensional figures. You are. Om in about 8 different ways of writing it. Sort of the way of writing it is all the same, it's just different colours. So if you want to have something really meaningful in your religion, then you can just have like Om. Om. You are. That'll bring you closer to God, won't it? If you say Om all the time, especially if you repeat it a good many times. Yeah, that'll be really meaningful and bring you closer to God. That will, won't it? I wasn't even to joke about it because some people would take it seriously. happyhouserentals.com. Is this Narodny? I'm beginning to think it might well be. Got the flying lesson going on up there. One of my earlier films, my very earliest films, had like just a flying lesson of, you know, these jolly old swallows doing their thing. It's all about jolly old gambling, Las Vegas and all of that. It's a bit sad, really. As I was saying, one of my first films had this flying lesson like that going on in it, and that's all it had, just the birds going round and round. And people didn't tend to like it much. It was only about 45 seconds long, and you know, it was really difficult for me to handle a file that big back in those days. So Gu, how is it? That one's going to be, that's not Ra, no, Gu, Do, Su, Rando, Su, Gurando, Su, Gurando, Su, Shika. Don't know what that means, but at least I can probably pronounce it roughly. Mishlikova, so it's not Narodny after all. It's probably a good thing. Oh golly. The reason why I'm going down here is that all the street over that side is completely blocked off. The other thing is, I think I know where I am, because I think I went near there is Prague Film School, if I'm not mistaken, because I think I've been there once before. So I come down here instead. Absinthe Time is the name of this bar. Absinthe, I shan't do the joke about absinthe makes the heart grow fonder, because you've already heard it once by me and 100 times by other people. But 4 shots of any absinthe, fire which cocktail for free. If you've had 4 shots of absinthe, you don't know you're getting something for free. It's obviously a bit of a heavy drinker's place. Some live music going down somewhere. Is it here? 18 to 21 girls, drink free. If they're younger than 18, they can't drink. If they're over 21, we're not interested. A little bit ageist, that, don't you think? Oh, Sex on the Beach 95. Must be with some old scrubber. Oh, here we go. Privava u Fleku. From 1499 this is. Well done, well done. And the audience were appreciative, which is always nice, because I've seen too many musicians giving of their art and their heart in all sorts of restaurants and clubs and things like that, and the clientele is basically ignoring them, talking through their act, and then when they get to the end of it, basically not saying anything at all. So this is the cabaret show, which has got obviously semi-naked females in it as well. Seem to be the same 4 in each case. So they've obviously got quite well equipped costumes, wardrobes rather. Okay, Best Western Hotel pay. They're not beating around the bush there.